Hello everybody, welcome back to Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 season update journeyman save where we're at Juventus. Nailed it all in once. All in once. I was doing really well. I should have said all in one. Shouldn't I? Not all in once. Anyway, we're league champions by quite a margin. It's been ridiculously easy, to be honest, towards the end of the season. We did get knocked out by Man City in the Champions League though, which was a bit of a disappointment. If you haven't seen the last episode, go watch it now because I'm about to spoil what's happened. But yes, we drew 0-0. Ederson had the game of his life in that game, and it knocked us out on aggregate because they won the first leg. They got a 1-1 draw in the first leg, didn't they? And they scored the away goal. So we went out on away goals. We then followed that up. Spezia 5-2 win. We beat Napoli 3-0. We beat Napoli 3-1 to get through to the final of the cup. We've beaten Bologna 2-0. We beat our old team Cagliari 2-0. We beat Sampdoria 2-0. And then we've smashed Monza 5-1. We've beaten Milan 1-0. And today we have the Coppa Italia final. So we're still after a league and cup double. And then we have the final game of the season against Udinese, which I'm not too fussed about because we've already won the league. We don't have any job offers coming in for us at the moment from any other sort of bigger clubs, let's say. We don't really have too many offers on our players at the moment because the window's not open. So let's just dive straight into the cup final against Lazio. Hello everybody and welcome to the Coppa Italia final at the Stadio Olimpico, the home of Lazio, I think, isn't it? Or Stadio Olimpico Roma, I can't remember. But that is what we're playing for today. It should be a good game. We'll go through the lineup shortly. So the teams are lining up just about ready to go. A full house at the Stadio Olimpico for this one, as you would expect. Two big teams of Italian football. Juventus there with one big name missing from the starting lineup in today's game. We'll go on to that in just a second. Dybala does take the captain's armband for this one. He is known to be a favourite of manager Zlatko Zahovic, and there is the Napoli team as well, who will the Lazio team, who will be hoping that they can put an end to Juventus' dominance this season after Juventus romped to the league title quite easily indeed. So with all the pre-match prep done, these are the lineups. Lazio lineup in a 3-5-2 with Dragzin, Luis Felipe and Vavro at the back. Lazzari, Zarracho, Fares, Maximovic and Escalante in the middle. Immobile partners Salcido up front. And Juventus without Cristiano Ronaldo in today's game lineup in a 4-3-3. Corona, De Ligt, Demiral and Sandro at the back. Locatelli, Mount and Milinkovic-Savic in the middle. Kulusevski on the right, Dybala on the left and Zirkzee leads the line. You guys asked for it and said we probably should sell Ronaldo. He's getting a bit slow. He's really old. Get some money for him. This is what it's going to look like if we don't play him. Our team chemistry has dropped from 96 to a 78. So let's see how we get on. He is on the bench. It's a very strong bench we've got. So the game is underway and the cup final starts. And this is the first time I've played Pro Evo in a while. I've been playing quite a bit of FIFA. Enjoying both games a lot. Go check out the FIFA series. I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you're a fan of old 90s, noughties football with a Harchester United, as that's a ball down the line looking for Salcido early on, but De Ligt can get that. Gets it away into Locatelli. Milinkovic-Savic can just pick out Corona. He's just going to go up in the air towards Kulusevski. Kulusevski can just cut in field, take his time. Locatelli, it's gone just behind Locatelli, but Sandro will keep this one alive, and we're thinking it'll probably be quite a nervous cup final. Both teams all want to win it. Juventus will come into this in good spirits and full strength as Demiral knocks that one into the path of Dybala. He can't quite keep it on. Unlucky for the captain today. Yeah, it should be a good game. Juventus just happy to keep the ball and move it around and wait for the space to open up. And he's here now with Dybala, and he's got a lot of space to run into. Dybala puts that one across, looking for Zirkzee, but it's just behind him. Not the best clearance from Fares, and he's got there ahead of Zirkzee, which is annoying. I thought I was going to win that one. Vavro into Maximovic. Zarracho, and this is the first real chance we're going to get to see Lazio sort of hold on to the ball. It's mainly been Juventus who have been on top, and Salcido's there with a shot. Easy for Szczesny. It was straight at him. Hit with power, but not too much actually, as Mason Mount can knock that one out to Demiral. Sandro up the line looking for Dybala, who's getting on the ball quite a lot early on. And Dybala can turn back into Locatelli, who comes into the midfield. Probably the biggest surprise selection is, without Ronaldo being dropped, I'll put that straight out, is Locatelli coming in because he hasn't played too much. But I think Zlatko Zahovic is looking forward to having the sort of holding midfielder, just marshalling in front of the defence, trying to release Milinkovic-Savic into a little bit more space. And here he is on the ball now. Picks out Dybala, puts that one into Mason Mount. Kulusevski's there, and he's going to get this onto his left foot. Kulusevski shoots. Oh, what? It's in! I thought he had saved it, and he hasn't saved it. Kulusevski scores, and that is 1-0 Juventus. What a hit from Kulusevski. I thought Pjanić had kept it out, but no, he hadn't. And Kulusevski gets this final underway as Juventus go 1-0 up. I just got into a nice space onto his left foot. I'm pretty sure he's left-footed, Kulusevski, but I have no idea. And that was one hell of a hit. As it got through here, it went out wide to Dybala, into Mason Mount, just put it on one more to Kulusevski. Good first touch to take him away from the defender, got the shot off and it hit so powerfully. Pjanić couldn't keep it out, and that is 1-0 Juventus. Thank you very much indeed. Mason Mount just flicked it into space. Kulusevski was there, good touch onto the left foot, and bang, Pjanić gets a hand to it, but it's not enough, and it tucks into the corner. 1-0 Juventus. So Lazio now, they're going to have to come out and do some attacking now. They're going to have to try and take the game to Juventus as Lazzari just dances round Alexander. That's a good ball in. Immobile. Oh, nearly an instant response from Lazio as Ciro Immobile just puts it past the post. And Szczesny's not too happy with his defence here. And Alexandro made that far too easy for Lazzari. Good ball in, and Immobile really probably should hit the target. Mason Mount into Kulusevski. Xerxes. He's got runners in Milinkovic Savic, and that's going to fall to Dybala. That's not the best clearance. And Dybala can turn, hold it up, give it into Mason Mount, back to Dybala. Alexandro invited to join in the attack. He just gives an early ball back to Dybala though. Swings that one across. Kulusevski with a downward header. And it's past the post, and he is up for this game, Kulusevski, today. The Juventus are clicking. Maybe we don't read Ronaldo. We're playing really, really well. Dybala brings this one down, just dinks across to the back post, and Kulusevski got the header right going down, but just not accurate enough. Vado's here up against Milinkovic Savic. Obviously a big money buy from Lazio to Juventus earlier on this season as Luis Felipe flicks it out to Lazzari. Lazzari's already put one dangerous cross in and found Ciro Immobile, but decides to cut back towards Escalante this time. Up against Locatelli. Nice back heel to find Zaratcho. Long range drive. Oh, not a bad effort from Zaratcho. Mason Mount again, and Lazio just aren't picking up the players in midfield. They're going to press the ball, but they're not hunting as a pack. They're just leaving so much space for Juventus to play through. Kulusevski knocks that one into Milinkovic Savic. Milinkovic Savic at the drive. Oh, again, so close. SMS against his former club. I would have celebrated if I'd scored a goal like that. Kulusevski just knocked it in, and then the power of SMS here just to get past Zaratcho. Good shot. Perrin was worried, but it doesn't hit the target. Lazzari again. All of Lazio's play is coming down this right-hand side, and Lazzari is doing a very good job of it. Escalante up against Locatelli and just goes back to Lazzari on the right-hand side. Ball in. Corona's going to miss the header, but so does Salcido. And it just behind. But yeah, Lazio are showing a few signs of troubling us on that right-hand side. We'll have to just make sure we keep our wits about us and keep our defensive shape, because we're playing pretty well, to be honest. We're defending well, we're holding the ball well. As Sandro, I've asked a bit too much of Dybala there, but 10 minutes to go till half-time, 1-0 up. I'm happy. Vivado brings the ball out from centre-back and finds Salcido under pressure from Locatelli. He gives the ball out to Fares on the left. Fares going to try and put a cross in. He holds Locatelli off from the first attempt. Oh, it's flicked on towards Immobile. Good header away, that one. And now Dybala will get it. Tried to turn. Zaratcho quick on his touch. Knocks it back to Lazzari. Escalante brings the ball forward. He looks out towards Maximovic. Maximovic just taking his time on the ball. What can Maximovic do? Goes back to Escalante. Escalante just dances around Milinkovic Savic very easily. Out to Lazzari again. Already put a couple of good crosses in. This one's cleared away by De Ligt. And Dybala tried to flick it on. Got the pass all wrong though. And a bit of sustained pressure from Lazio for the first time in the game. When the ball's cleared, they're just winning it back and coming straight back at Juventus. Alexandro up against Lazzari, and Sandro does really well, wins the challenge. And he's got runners here, because one of them is Dybala, and Dybala's going, asks for it over the top against Luis Felipe, and Luis Felipe puts in a good challenge. Dybala nearly got back at him there, and Perrin has to clear his lines. Locatelli will have time to bring this one down and pick a pass, and he goes out towards Kulusevski. In towards Milinkovic Savic. Mason Mount picks up the ball. Alexandro. Again, I'm trying to force Dybala to go wide, but he's cutting in field, which is fine when we've got runners on the overlap. But when Alexandro has the ball, I really want Dybala to stay wide. But into the final minute, that is half-time. 1-0 Juventus, a good half. An entertaining half, a good half for us. 1-0 up. Good goal from Kulusevski. Yeah, Lazio have looked dangerous on the right-hand side, but I'm not too worried at the moment. So no changes at half-time for Juventus, none for Lazio. We're going to stick with it and see how this game unfolds. I'm, as I said just before half-time, very happy, to be honest, with the shape, how we're playing. The players are playing well. We need to keep going. But an early sub, as Correa is going to come on for Fades on that left-hand side for Lazio. I don't think there's going to be a change of shape, but an early substitution, 1 minute and 16 seconds into the second half. The manager of Lazio there obviously not happy with how that 1 minute and 16 seconds went. So an early substitution, and let's see if it helps Lazio at all. As Zlatko has the ball in central midfield. I've just committed a bit too heavily there with Milinkovic-Savic. Out it goes to Correa, the substitute. Cross in, blocked by Corona, and behind for a corner. A corner indeed. And it'll be Zlatko to take it. He's just weighing up his options, Zlatko. In it comes. The ball's in, too close to Szczesny, gets a good punch on it, and Xerxes is probably going to win this second ball, and Xerxes can take his time. Lovely crossfield ball to pick out Alexandro there. I mean, Xerxes hasn't really touched the ball in this game, but the one he does, it was a lovely little ball. And Mason Mount has seen the run of Xerxes here, and Xerxes is going to put Dragustan under pressure, and he does put him under enough pressure that the ball's going to fall to Kulusevski. Kulusevski cuts back onto that left foot, a good cross in towards Dybala. Not known for his heading, but a good defensive header gets it away. And Lazio clear their lines. And once again, though, this is how the first half started. Juventus dominating the possession and just making sure that Lazio didn't have possession of the ball. When Juventus had it, they were sensible with it. And that's what we want to see. Dybala just waiting for Sandro on the overlap. And there is Alexandro against Lazzari. And that is a corner ball. That's a good running from Sandro. So Dybala is on the corner. Now, not having Ronaldo does mean we lack a little bit of height. Xerxes is going to be the man that runs to the front post this time. Can he get the flick on? He does get the flick on. And Maximovic is there. Kulusevski! Oh, what a block that is. I don't know which defender put that block in, but that was absolutely superb. And now Caicedo is going to try and just break away Lazzari with plenty of space on that other side. As Lazzari he's just galloping into the space on the right. He knew it was there and he went for it. Sandro tries to close him down. Szczesny claims it very well. And out are gone. Still 1-0 Juventus. Kulusevski, he's been a bit quieter in this second half, but he's keeping the ball well on that right-hand side. Mason Mount can go all the way out to Alexandro. Bit of a heavy touch, and this time Dybala does pull wider. And again, we've got that overlap out there, and Sandro can fire in a cross. Again, too close to Perin, similar to Lazio's cross earlier. Easy catch for Perin. Dybala on the ball, but gives it away. I think it was a good tackle on him. And Zlatko picked it up. Maximovic now. Caicedo out to Correa. And there's, well, got to track the runners here. Sandro, great defensive job from Alexandro. He'll probably be running out of legs soon, but defensively he's been solid today. We're starting to get him on the overlap a little bit in this second half. But so far, I've been very impressed with Juventus. Xerxes looks to pick out Kulusevski again. Onto that left foot. Kulusevski! Oh, agonisingly close. Again, it's just simple football. A lovely build-up. Xerxes' hold-up play was really good. A good pass into Kulusevski. Great first touch to get round the defender, and then the drive is just wide. So Dybala is leading the touches in the game. He's just getting on it, and we did say he's as fan favourite, or a manager favourite, of Zlatko Zahovic. And wow, he's showing that today. He's all on the ball as a playmaker as Mason Mount picks him out yet again. And Kulusevski, and there's runners here because Kulusevski can find Milinkovic-Savic. And Milinkovic-Savic is surely going to go for goal here. Milinkovic-Savic fires it home. Perin had no chance from there. It's 2-0 Juventus with 20 minutes to go. And SMS gets against his goal. I'm too excited. SMS gets a goal against his former club. A lovely counter-attack from Juventus. An SMS into this area here and just power, full power. Perin didn't come out, he stayed on his line, and that was an error. 2-0 Juventus. It looks like the League and Cup double is going to Turin. A lovely flick round the corner from Kulusevski. SMS just drove into the space, and yeah, he gets a goal against his former club. Absolute power. Keeper's never going to save it, and that is 2-0 Juventus. Kulusevski into Milinkovic-Savic, and you just get a feeling now that this Juventus team are going to be absolutely ruthless if they can and go for a few more goals. They do have the likes of Ronaldo, Isaac and others on the bench, so it might get even worse for Lazio. You never know. Mount can poke that on to Alexandro. Alexandro looked to fire this one up towards Xerxes. A bit too soon though, and Zlatko was back there defending well. And Lazio are chucking men forward. You can see only these two men back. And, I thought Xerxes was going to intercept that one. Escalante. Up it goes towards Luis Felipe. Demiral with a superb header at the back. And Juventus know that it's not over. They've got to keep it tight at the back. They've got to stay strong there as Maximovic picks up some space on the edge. Back to Zaracho. Looks over the top and Demiral's there again with a superb defensive header. And Xerxes back there helping out his defence as well as Milinkovic-Savic tries to pick out a ball to Dybala. And Dybala's brought that down incredibly well. You just got to feel that Dragusan is going to be really annoyed by that. And Dybala can just hold this up and he knows he's got support from Sandro coming. And that's a wonderful run in. And Perrin just beat Xerxes to the ball. SMS flicks that one on to Sandro, who is still up the field from his earlier endeavours. Didn't get back. Dybala into Mason Mount. Tries to just flick that one over. It's blocked. It's going to fall here to Locatelli, but a good interception from Immobile. As it looks like Juventus are warming up. 3 substitutes on the sideline to come on. As Correa tries to put that one through. It hits Locatelli, goes off. And with 8 minutes to go, I think this is going to be a triple substitution from Juventus, and we don't get the cutscene, which is what I wanted. But they've bought on, Lazio have bought on Robert Snodgrass. I'm going to assume that's a youngster in Snodgrass. We've bought on Rabiot, Cristiano Ronaldo for potentially his one of his last games at the club. And who else have we bought on? Aaron Ramsey for Milinkovic-Savic as well. And Ramsey's been rumoured to be leaving. So it's Rabiot on for Locatelli, Ramsey on for SMS, and Cristiano Ronaldo on for Xerxes. And here is the substitute Aaron Ramsey, and first thing he's done is just let the ball drift out of play for a throw-in, which is not ideal, is it? Long throw-in, Salcido wins it. Everyone just doesn't react, and, the shot from Ramos goes past the post. Ramsey just pokes it into the path of Jesus Corona. He looks infield towards Mason Mount, who's got a lot of space here. Mason Mount, went for the reverse pass to Ronaldo, but it didn't quite work. Correa is back there. Perrin clears it away. Delict, I think, is going to judge that. Well, he judged the bounce of the ball well, didn't judge the header very well. Salcido looks for Immobile, but Rabiot's back there to tidy up. And Szczesny can clear it out to Corona on this right-hand side again. Jesus Corona into Ramsey. Moves that one on towards Rabiot. He looks out wide towards Dybala. Flicks that infield a bit too quickly. And Lazio win the ball back. But if 2 minutes of added on time, hopefully we can get this clean sheet and bring the cup home. And we do. It's 2-0. Kulusevski and SMS get the goals. A League Cup double. And Zlatko Zahovic is absolutely loving life. He's moved to Juventus. He's had his trials and tribulations at clubs like Standard Liège. But he brings more silverware to his trophy cabinet. That is now a Boca Juniors League title. The league title here in Italy and the cup in Italy as well. And Cristiano Ronaldo lifts the Coppa Italia high and mighty, and you love to see it. And there is Zlatko Zahovic, loving it, celebrating with the fans. The players come and help him out. And help him out, they just come and hug him and support him, and it's absolutely wonderful to see. And look at that lineup there. Look at those players. Lovely stuff. Superb. So the question is, where do we go from here? Where do we go in terms of selling players, buying players? What clubs potentially might offer us a different job? Do we stay at Juventus no matter what? We've got a cracking squad here. We're playing good football. It was only our 2 shots on target, but they both went in, and that's what counts. But yeah, we were the better team. Lovely stuff. So happy to win it. So happy you've got to see the celebrations as well. And yes, we are League and Cup double winners in Italy. Just that Champions League that eluded us. If Ederson wasn't as good as he played, we probably would have got through as well. But we're not going to do the final fixture. We're going to sim this final fixture, and we're going to come back to see if there's any news. Although we do have a management offer already, and it is from, well, I don't know who it's from. It must be Juventus. It must be Juventus just re-offering us the job. Oh no, we're in past glories. I thought it was going to be a management offer. There we go. So we have now won the Liga Professional de Football in 2020-2021, and it's been a 3-year break, or a 4-year break, since we've won a title, but we have now got 2 titles in the bag. We're going to skip this match. We win 2-0 anyway, which is fine. 94 points, 31 wins, 1 draw and 6 losses. 483 against 22 and a goal difference of 61. We have been absolutely smashing it this year with Juventus. It looks like the league is a bit of a cakewalk. And here is the team of the season. Leno in goal. Delict and Romero get partnership at the back. Milinkovic-Savic, Kulusevski and Cristiano Ronaldo all make the team of the season, which is absolutely wonderful. Now let's see what happens as we go into the summer. Oh boy. Right, we'll leave this on a cliffhanger. FC Barcelona have offered us the job. At the moment, it's FC Barcelona or Juventus. So that is the decision down below. I really hope you've watched this far in the video because that is a big, big offer. This is before Barcelona have any of their financial difficulties and anything like that. So, yeah, it could be very, very interesting. Let's go and see just quickly how they've got on in terms of league position in Liga Santander. And they've won it with 103 points. Wow. Okay, so Barcelona are pretty damn good. Let's be honest. And well, how did they get on in the Champions League? Champions League. Let's go to the playoffs. And no, not the playoffs. That's not what I wanted. Knockout phase, isn't it? That's what I wanted. Knockout phase. And Man City ended up winning it 4-2 against Bayern Munich. Man City beat PSG. Barcelona lost to Bayern in the semi-finals. So you got to let me know. What do you think about that? I don't know. Is there a way we can see what their squad looks like? I'm pretty sure you can. No, well, we'll have a look at team of the season and see who's made that. So they've got Mbappe and Messi. I mean, that's tempting, isn't it? That is very, very tempting to get to that point. And yeah, that's pretty insane, to be honest. Team info. Let's see the rest of their team. Santander, Barcelona, the game plan they have. They have Ansu Fati, Messi, Coutinho, Mbappe, Pjanić, Kamara, Mukiele, Araújo, Lenglet, Davies, and Ter Stegen in goal. They still have Dembele, Griezmann, Foyth is there. PK has come through as a youngster, I'd imagine. Okay, so it's a decent team. It would need some building, but what do we think? I mean, that front line of Fati, Mbappe, and Messi, that is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They've got Aubameyang, they've got Trincao, Quincy Promise in there as well. Pedri, Kubo still there, Ricky Puig. Okay, they've got a good team. Oyarzabal, I don't know. You're going to have to let me know in the comments what you think about that one. So it might be a couple of days until the next video while I just see your comments and judge them through. But we've cantered to the league in Serie A. We've won the cup. The Champions League has eluded us. Are we going to have a better chance of winning the Champions League with Juventus with this current squad with potentially some new signings coming in? Or that's how we played in the last game, by the way. That's how we started. Well, we got a better chance winning the club competition or the Champions League with Juventus or FC Barcelona. Let me know down below. I'm very interested to read your comments. But for now, as league and cup double winners, I'm out. Cheers.